Alright, ¿qué onda, vatos? Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. I am showing you guys a step-by-step on how to fix this or raise your foot brake pedal by about, I'd say maybe a 1/4 inch, because I have this little nut there. Alright, so this video is brought to you by Michael complaining about me not showing a step-by-step on how to do this. So we have to remove the retention ring, or whatever you call this thing. This is on the back side of this bolt that holds your foot pedal brake, or your foot pedal brake, to, of course, the master cylinder right over here. So how this works, you push down on this and it pushes on the brake fluid, and then the brake fluid, of course, goes down to your brake caliper on the rear. So that's how that works. All right, so I already have this, of course, you can see I already have this installed right here with this nut. That's like aftermarket. So I'm going to undo this. You got to pull this out, of course, don't lose this. Yeah, so this goes in there like so, and that just kind of prevents your bolt from coming undone. So what I went ahead and did, you see that you move this out of the place, and then you turn this, and that's pretty much it. All right, Michael, it's not you know, it's not anything that requires a complete breakdown, but I'm going to show you right here. So this is what's connected, of course, factory from Harley Davidson. This is actually all the way onto this nut right here. So it's right here on this nut. So factory from Harley Davidson, this is like this. All right, so I'll just put that back on there and show you you know, how this looks like. So this is like so. So from factory Harley Davidson, this goes in like that. All right, so that means your brake pedal is down over here. You see, that's a huge difference. All right, so by moving this, of course, using this spacer to just put you know, that foot pressure that you're putting on your pedal, just to put it on, of course, the nut. So this is what I'm using that for. You don't need this, but you know, you are putting weight on the threads on the bolt without some kind of a backing plate. All right, so that's what this is for. Anyways, if you're putting foot pegs on your bike, kind of like this, you are elevating your foot placement by about, you know, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. That's why I wasn't comfortable keeping it down this low, mainly because my foot sits up this high. So that's why you would adjust your rear brake. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, not a big deal. Just, you know, let's pretend this is from factory right here. All right, you pulled this pin out, of course, by removing the ring. You pull this pin out. Let me see if I can get the camera closer. You pull this pin out like so, set that to the side, and then just move this to the side like so, or move your brake pedal a little bit by, you know, pushing it all the way up. Get it out of the way. Slide this bolt. It's, you know, it's adjustable. You can move it left and right, and then counterclockwise this sucker. Get it off. Or you could leave it like this. If you don't want to put a bolt in there, you can leave it like this and then put that back on. Now it's, instead of it sitting, you know, down here, now it sits right there. That's a huge difference. You could also use washers if you want. So let's go ahead and finish removing this, and then put that nut back in there. This is how you fix your rear brake. Just by lifting it a little bit, it just makes it a little bit more responsive. Those Green Brother, or whatever it's called, that mod, it's basically doing the same thing. It doesn't improve the braking, it just lifts the pedal so it's a little bit more responsive. So let's try to put this nut back in there. This is always a little bit tough to do it at first, but you know, just be patient with it. Do not cross thread anything. Now, I've gotten comments about how you don't need this, but like I said, you could just give it a little bit of a backing, just so you're not riding the weight of your foot on the threads. So here we go, that's in there. And then we just get our little, what do you call this thing? C bracket? U bracket. Put that in there, rotated. And then of course what we're looking for is just having it even with the with that piece. So you see how it kind of stops right there? That's not gonna work. We just undo it one time like that. Then we just move the foot pedal, try to align it obviously, and then I can't really see it from this angle. Let me see if I could. I'm gonna have to move. I don't have a lot of room here, but there we go. Now it's going in there. All right, so we have a screwdriver and then we have a hammer, so we're just gonna tap it on the back. That's all you needed right there. Tap it on in there, and that's it, guys. You know, just find the hole over here, slide that back in there so it doesn't pop out with all the vibrations of a Harley Davidson. It's kind of tough, but there we go. It's already in there. And that's it. You've now added about, what is that, a 1/4 inch? You've added about 1/4 inch of height to your foot brake pedal. So now it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit taller, a little bit more responsive. You know, most of the rear brake on these Harleys are crap, but now you've made it a little bit more responsive. So that's it. Yes, just stay out there, stay safe, Michael. If that helped out, go ahead and give me a like on the video since you gave me a thumbs down. I mean, I think I've explained it pretty good, and this is now the 3rd video on how to adjust your rear brake on your Softail. Stay out there, stay safe. Later.